All right, guys, let's begin our new lesson. Uh, I'm not going to go to the review, go straight into the new stuff. Okay, we have 5 vocabulary questions and 2, I believe, close passages. Okay, all right. In a job interview, attitude and personality are usually important blank that influence the decision of the interviewers. Okay, so in a job interview, personality and attitude are important. What? Well, are important. Uh, characteristics, right? Yes. Let's learn that word. 特征, right? Characteristics. Okay. They're important characteristics. Okay, and of course you know the word for 特征 already, which is feature, right? Feature. I should do that. All right. So characteristics, feature. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I've decided to do that. Okay. All right. So in a job interview, attitude and personality are usually important characteristics, features that influence the decision of the interviewers, right? Yes. So if your um, character and personality is are such that the interviewer likes you, then you will get the job. Um, in case you didn't know what attitude means, attitude just means the way that you express yourself. Okay, the way that you express yourself. That's all it means. Okay. So attitude is kind of a outer expression of personality. Your personality is inside of you. Inside of you, nobody. If you don't show it, nobody knows what kind of personality you have. But attitude is the outward expression of your personality, right? Okay. So let me explain. Why did I do this? Why did I do this thing where I don't finish the word? Because I don't want you to read it. I want you to learn the words phonetically. That means learn the words through sounds, kind of like the way you learn Dai right? So this word is characteristics, and this word is feature. Okay, so you almost have to pay attention more because you have to pay attention to how I say it. Characteristics, feature. Okay, right? And those things are important. Attitude and personality are important characteristics and features that influence the decision of the interviewers. Okay, so which word means almost the same thing as characteristics or features. Okay, trust me. I don't expect you to get it right away, but try to change the way you learn English. 先学怎么说，再学怎么念。Say the word first and then read it. It's much easier, right? If you can say the word, then reading it becomes very easy. Okay, so we'll see how many words you can remember from here. Okay, all right. So number 12. Okay, the snow-capped mountain is described so blank in the book that the scene seems to come alive in front of the reader's eyes. So in the book, the mountain. Okay, we'll talk about what snow-capped means later. The mountain is described so 怎样 that it seems to come alive. And if I can describe to you something that seems to come alive, that means I did a very clear job of describing it, right? So here I need something that means something like clearly, right? Okay, so the scene was described so clearly, okay, that it seems to come alive in front of the reader's eyes, okay? There's a word in here that means clearly, okay, right? See if you have any intuitions about what that word might be. Okay. Surrounded by flowers blooming and birds something merrily, the Wangs had a good time hiking in the national park. So they are surrounded by flowers blooming. Blooming means opening in Chinese, 开花哈, right? 开, okay? 开花. So flowers 开花. And birds what? Merrily just means happy, happily, okay? Happily. As in Merry Christmas, merry means happy, right? We wish you a Merry Christmas, right? Merry, yeah, happy. All right, so surrounded by flowers blooming, 开花, then birds what? Birds dying? No, obviously it has to be something like birds singing, right? Okay, something like, right? Something like singing, okay? Right? All right, something like singing. So which word do you think is another word for birds singing, okay? Right? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you what snow-capped means. Snow-capped means the top of the mountain has snow. A very famous snow-capped mountain is Mount Fuji, 富士山. The bottom is no snow, and then 上面有一个 the top part has snow. So it's like a 盖子, like a snow cap. You get it? A cap is 盖子, right? Okay? And snow capped, right? 好像有 snow 的盖子 on the mountain, okay? Snow capped mountain, okay? All right. So a famous snow capped mountain would be, let's say, Mount Fuji, okay? All right. Or, more locally in our own backyard, 玉山, huh? All right. It is essential for us to maintain a constant blank with our friends to ensure that we have someone to talk to in times of need. So essential means crucial. Crucial is a word that we already talked about, right? Essential just means crucial. That's another 同义字, crucial. Where's crucial? Crucial. Okay, I can't find it like this. Let me do it this way. Crucial. There it is right there. Right, okay. Yeah, we talked about what is crucial for life or to life, and then the answer is water, right? So crucial just means essential, all right? So essential means crucial, okay? All right, so it is crucial, it is essential for us to maintain constant. Constant means not stopping, continuous, okay? So it is important for us to maintain continuous blank with our friends so that we can talk to them when we need to. So here, obviously, we need a word that means continuous relationship, continuous keeping in touch, okay, right? Connection, okay. Oh, that's a good word. So it is important that we can maintain um, continuous connection with our friends, okay, right? Okay. So which word do you think has a meaning of connection? Okay, the um, in the choices. Okay, number 15. The young generation in this country has shown less interest in factory work and other blank labor jobs, such as house construction and fruit picking. So factory work, house construction, and fruit picking are what kind of labor jobs? Okay, what kind of labor is that? Okay, right? Labor means work, right? Yes. So, what kind of work would you describe? How would you describe factory work, working in a factory, picking fruit, making a house? What kind of labor do you think that would be classified under? Okay, and obviously, I need some kind of word that means like using your hands, right? Like literally, like maybe it means hard. I don't know, right? Hard or something like, you know, um, hands-on labor, right? Hands-on. Remember that word, hands-on? Hands-on means you have to use your hands. Hands-on, right? Hands-on, right? Uh, okay, using your hands. Okay, labor, hands-on labor. Okay, and of course, hands-on labor, traditionally speaking, we have thought of as being harder, right? Imagine you having to move your body. Okay, right? Yes. Right. Okay, maybe I'll just, yeah, that's another one. Maybe physical labor, right? Physical labor, right? So hands-on labor, physical labor, and hard labor. Okay. So which word do you think means, hard, hands-on, and physical? Okay. All right. Again, let me try this. I never tried this before, but it's really it really speaks to my philosophy. And um, I always tell you don't 依赖那个文字, right? I want you to be able to say the words, and maybe we'll try this. You see, see if you can if it helps you kind of 转变 transition into this mindset of like using transition into 这种学习方式, right? Okay. All right. The pineapple, a delicious tropical fruit, has been valued for centuries not only for its distinct and unique taste, but also for its miraculous health and medical benefits. Miraculous means 奇迹哈，奇迹的 right? 奇迹的 okay? Now, of course, there are no miracles, but here 它只是夸饰哈。It just means that it's very, amazing 哈，只是 amazing because miraculous requires the existence of God, and of course, we don't know whether or not there's a God, so we cannot say something is truly miraculous. So it is only used as a 夸饰，奇迹的. In other words, amazing. Amazing health benefits. But pineapples can also be a fashionable fruit. Okay. A pineapple leaves can blank a substitute for leather. Now, substitute is a replacement, right? In other words, a 代替品, right? 代替品. So it says pineapple leaves can 什么 a substitute for leather. Very simply, it just means that it can be, right? It can be a substitute, right? Yes, right? It can become, it can act. I don't want to say the answer. It can act and become. It can be a substitute and act as a substitute, okay, for leather, okay. You can use it to replace leather, okay. So which word in here do you think means to be or act as leather? Okay. The idea was developed when a Spanish designer traveling from the Philippines observed a traditional Filipino shirt blend together with leather fibers, with the fibers of pineapple leaves. Now you have to know what fibers are. Fibers are 纤维, huh? 纤维. All right. So, you know, a Spanish designer went to the Philippines and she saw a traditional Filipino shirt, blend together with pineapple leaf fibers. All right, so now I need a word that means 缝在一起, huh? Right. Yes. Now the word for 缝 is weave. Okay. I'll just write it here. Okay, weave. That is the 原型. But I need to know which 形态 of weave here. This is a very big problem, right? This is a big problem. It's a big topic. It is a 分词构句, right? Huh? Right? Yes. And of course, 形容词子句, right? Yes. Which is same as 分词 because you can take the 动词的分词当作形容词. So it's the same. Okay, so you can think of it as the same thing. Now I know I'm talking about this, and then maybe those of you who went to high school remembers, oh, something like that, or you know, you have some 印象. Those of you who are going to high school, 准备哈, be ready to deal with this. Okay, 好. So she went to the Philippines and saw a shirt 缝在一起 with pineapple leaf fibers. So I need a word here, a 版本 of weave, a 分词 of weave, a 版本 of weave that can 表达那个 shirt 是被缝在一起的. Obviously, that gives you the answer, right? Okay, right? What 分词 do we need to express the idea of passive 被动, 被缝在一起, okay, right? Let me see here. Okay, right. That tells you the answer. Now remember, because the 动词是缝, and then 那个 shirt 是被缝的, because the shirt cannot 缝 itself. It cannot weave itself. Somebody, you know, 缝它. So 它是被缝的. And so what 版本 of weave do we need to answer that question? Think about that. If it's 被动, if the 关系 between the 东西 and the 动词是被动的关系, then what kind of 动词 do we need? Okay? Think about that. We talked about that many times. All right. After 5 years of research, she created from pineapple leaves a material which, like real leather, can be used for making bags, shoes, and some textile products. So bags, shoes, and some textile products. Now, textile just means 布做的 or 缝制品 or whatever, you know, like products that are made from textile just means made from cloth. 那当然也包括 leather 哈。All right, so textile is like, so textile products are like things like that are made from cloth or leather, 布或是皮做的东西哈。Right, so textile, that's what textile means. So obviously I need I need 其他的 right? So this material can be used to make bags, shoes, and 其他的 textile products. Okay. All right. So which word means 其他的? I think this is sort of a giveaway. Everybody will know how to answer this one for sure. Right. 送分题 huh? Right. It is an eco-friendly and biodegradable fiber. This eco-friendly leather has clear blank for the environment compared to real leather and synthetic leathers. Now, obviously, it is eco-friendly, so it has clear 什么 for the environment. If it is eco-friendly, it has clear benefits for the environment, right? Yes, 好处 right? Right. Because it's eco-friendly, so it must have clear benefits for the environment compared to real leather, because in real leather you have to kill a cow, right? So obviously it has benefits, right? It has, all right, so which word do you think, not here, yeah, which word do you think means benefits? Okay, not exactly, but kind of like benefits. By the way, synthetic is not natural. Where is it? Yeah, man-made. Okay, synthetic. Okay, just means 人造的哈. So all right, so for example, when you eat and you add salt, 的盐对不对哈? That salt doesn't come from the ocean. It's not natural. That salt is 是化学制作的. It's synthetic. So the table salt that you use right now is synthetic table salt. It's made in a factory. They take Na and then Cl and then somehow put it together and give you table salt. It is not from the ocean anymore, right? If you want to buy natural salt, it's very expensive, and 更何况 you don't know if it's real, right? Okay, so synthetic just means not natural, made by people. Okay, so it has this new fiber has clear benefits. Okay, clear benefits over for the environment compared to real leather and synthetic man-made leathers. How so? It requires fewer chemicals, making it safer for workers in factories. Its manufacture also leaves a smaller carbon footprint. 你们应该都知道是什么哈？这叫做碳痕迹哈，碳足迹 or something like that. Okay, and in addition, the leftover material following the removal of fibers can even be used as a natural fertilizer back in the pineapple fields. Okay, because you're just using natural pineapple leaves, and then whatever leftover stuff, you just throw it back into the ground, and it becomes 肥料 fertilizer. Okay, 肥料. Okay. And it says, blank, it's low cost. This innovative material is already being used by many leading fashion companies, so on and so forth. So, by the way, innovative or innovative, if you want to say, it's easier to say innovative, okay, right? So, this, it just means 创新, huh, right? Because innovate means to make something new. So, innovative is 创新, huh? 创新的. All right, so innovative. All right. And because it comes from the word, the 动词, innovate, which means to 创新. Oh, that's the 动词, innovate, 创新, and then 形容词, 创新的. Okay, like that. So, and many fashion companies are using it. Obviously here is because of its low cost, right? Yes. So I need some kind of because of, right? Because of its low cost, right? Did I give the answer away? No, okay, I did it. So, which word is because of? All right. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not too crazy. It's not too many words, and it seems to make sense. Okay. Okay. I won't go into the next passage because it will take us over time, and I know how you hate long videos. So do I. I don't like long videos either. So I will leave this for next time, or perhaps in class if we get through all this. We can probably do this live. How do you say live in Chinese? We can do this live in class. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon in class.